back into that room, the top west room that led to the hookshot, because we want to get that Skulltula in the waterfall room where we had to skip by because we didn't have the proper inventory to collect it. So let's do that. I feel like I'm making this much more like a walkthrough video, this recording session, like I'm telling you guys what to do more than, you know, like poking fun. But then again, this is the water temple. If there's any time in Ocarina of Time to explain shit, it's in the water temple. So now our long shot has more than enough range to reach the Skulltula, so let's do it. Alright. Now let's get that token. Now let me practice my C-stick maneuver. Voila! And we get a gold Skulltula! Now there's still that one in the middle room we have, so we don't have all of them yet. And there might even be another one after that, but, you know, who's to say? It's all just coming as we go. Okay, I'm having the same problem as last time. This is retarded. Okay, and you return to the first... Alright, so yeah. We are almost done with this dungeon, guys, now that we've got the treasure. As you can tell, we've cleared out most of the rooms already. Anyway, what you're going to want to do here is go back to that room where we found the first switch that lowers the water all the way to the bottom. Which is the top of the room where we met Princess Ruto. The bottom right. So let's go back in there. Now, at this point is where having Furor's Wind, which I do, or using it, should I say, would become in handy, like Argon Matrix attempted to do and like Nintendo Capri Sun did, is at the top of this room you create a Furor's Wind warp point, and you can just come back here instead of having to do the whole Iron Boots maneuvering to get here. You can skip quite a lot of a dungeon that way, but you know what? I just like doing it the old-fashioned way. And plus, if I did that, I'd be doing it exactly like he did it, and then there's just, you know, then there's no difference besides the commentary, and I like to have more time to talk to you guys anyway. Like I said, I have no worries about how long this LP goes on, so who cares? You played Zelda's Lullaby. And that lowers the water all the way to the bottom as my controller vibrates. And Link yelps or cries in anguish, yet nothing happens since he, you know, it's a required fall and he doesn't die. Anyways, Link. Now we get the waters at the bottom. We have access to the middle room once again, and this is the last time we're going to need to come to this room. So that's good, and that's because we missed a Skulltula in here first of all, but you also do need to come back in here to raise the water level back to the second level. Oh, yep, that happens. Well, I guess I should explain that. When you're going to want to stay on the edge and try to come at this hookshot target straight forward instead of at an angle, because then you'll fall on the spikes like I just did. Anyway, raise the water back to the second level. And yeah, we're getting there. I think we've got 2 more Skulltulas left in the dungeon, and then we're done with Skulltulas. And then once we get the last Skulltula, we'll be right next to the exit anyway, so yeah. Now that we're in here, let's test out our new long shot. It can reach all the way up to this room to the top where that Skulltula is. Yeah, baby. Get that token, Link. You rock. Alright, now let's get out of here. We will never come back to that room again. I don't think, at least. I mean, I might be wrong. I don't know. Alright, so where do we want to go now? Now that the water level's back to the middle... yes. So we've yet to have touched the rooms on the north, and it's going to stay that way because now we're going back to finish off the southern rooms, should I say. Now this room, like I said, we wouldn't be accessing until we had the dungeon's treasure, and that's because that hookshot target there is way too far for the regular hookshot, so we're going to need the long shot to reach it. And this is the same thing as the cyclone room. You're going to have to hit the eye, and then quickly bust out your hookshot or long shot, and get yourself over to that target. Now you have to do it with enough time to be able to get over there as well, so you know. Easier said than done. Anyway, way back in the beginning of the temple when we pushed, the first thing we did, push that block, or pull that block, this is where it comes into play, because now the block is right here. If we wouldn't have done that, it'd be in this wall right here, and we'd have to go all the way back out, change the water level to the top, pull it, and then come back here and do this. So trust me, you would be screwed if you did that, if you haven't done this yet. But luckily we did, so we're all good. that gives us access to this side over here, where it is a small key. Yeah, that gives us 2. Woo! And with that, there is no more small keys in the dungeon, guys. We got all the small keys, and we didn't miss any. There is still the boss key, though, so... yeah. Don't be panicking just yet, because that one's the bitchiest key to get past. Oh god, what do I do now? I can't get back out of here. Oh yeah, we can. There's going to be a target up here. A hookshot target, of course. Duh. Guess I should have thought about that. Ah, yes. And with that, we're back in the central hub room. Let's hookshot over here just to be safe, because I don't know what level I need to be on for this. Die, tight. Haha. Oh yeah, I am out of arrows, actually. Let me get those. Hey, where'd they go? Did they fall? Oh, that sucks. Alright, let's figure out what we're supposed to do. Go back to the room with the geyser. Oh, yeah, that's right. Alright, so we're going to want to go back to the west side now, because we want to get over there to raise the water level. Raise it back to the top. To the top. So that means we're going to want to go to the second level over here. And also, you could have created a Furor's warp point after you warped to those other rooms. You could have created it by that symbol over there. Where that third thingy is. Where that third water level changing thing is that I just showed. And then you could just go right back up there and you wouldn't have to go through all these rooms. But you know what? Like I said before, same story. It's not really a big deal to me. I mean, seriously, all I had to do was hit a switch to get up here. It's not a big deal. Anyway, so let's raise the water level again. Alright, and at this point also, if you forgot to, you can get that Skulltula back in the waterfall room, where the long shot is required on the way to the long shot. But we already got it, so no worries. Okay, so now that we've raised the water level to the top, we will never, ever, 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 ever have to raise or change the water level again. Woohoo! Applaud, applaud, applaud. And the crowd goes wild. We will have to still change boots a few times, though. But anyway, all that's left in the dungeon now is the northern rooms. So we're finally ready to tackle them. The north bottom and the north top. The north top leads to the boss, so we're not ready for that yet because we need the big key, which is what the bottom north leads to. It's actually the big key it leads to, not the boss key, should I say, and not the dungeon treasure, the long shot. So let's go in here and see what we can't do. Well, what we can't do is float to the top, because that would be utterly useless. What we can do... Actually, we probably could float to the top and just grab onto that ledge, but I like using the long shot, so shut up. Anyway, and then you're going to need to hook shot or long shot over to this, and use one of your small keys. Yeah! And we still have a small key in tow, thankfully, because this is also the room where people come in last, and they realize they missed a small key somewhere, because you come in this room and you need another small key. And you don't have it sometimes. Alright, and yes. Oh yeah, okay. Anyway, this room, there's boulders rolling across the bottom, tektites on the top, currents that lead to each vortex, and then vortexes, of course, that kill you. Now, you can just equip your iron boots and run across the room, the bottom of the pool, or you can just swim across like I just did. It's not that bad. It's only as bad as you make it out to be. Anyways, this room, there's little stingrays, I guess you could call them, over here in this pool. So, oh god, I was gonna say don't jump in just yet unless they force you to. Then you're screwed. Anyways, what you're gonna want to do is pick these guys off, because once you're gonna need to get in that water, and when you do, it sucks if they're in there with you. Then you're gonna have to use your long shot to kill them. All right, finally. Gotcha. Yeah. Give me my arrows. Anyway. Yeah, what you're going to want to do here is, as you see the wall is a different color here, and if you hit it with your sword, you'll notice it makes a different sound. Going back to what the Goron told us in the Fire Temple, use the Goron special crop on this thing to reveal its true identity. And then on this side, there's a big old slash in the wall. Where have we seen that before? Yeah, Goron special crop on that too. And we've got a block here. A block, yeah. I should have gone to the other side first because it's not like it matters. So yeah, basically we're trying to push this block all the way through to the left side here. Get it out of this little room of death. And it sucks because you have to go back and forth to do this. Very tedious because now we have to go to the other side and we have to pull it. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure we can pull it 90% of the way out and not have to go around again. If we're lucky. God damn it. That's like the 5th time my phone has got a message or alert or something since I've recorded. But then again, I've been recording for like an hour, so. But I'm not that popular. When I'm not recording, I get nothing. I tell you, nothing. Used to have something to look forward to when it's done. Yeah, see, it's still just barely against the walls where we have to go back to the other side. See, it's things like this, man. I tell you. Anyway, let's give it the final push on the Colossus weak point. And we push it into this little crevice here, which you saw a switch at the bottom of. If you looked earlier, I didn't point it out, but there's a switch under there. So that block hits it, raising the water level, and allowing you to get up here, because no, there's no long shot target up here. Now we can go in this room. I hate the design on the walls right there. It looks like a shutter or something. I don't know, man. From a spaceship or some shit. Oh yeah, well, this is like that one room with the Tektite and the geyser and the switch, except just more complicated. It's got 2 Tektites and 3 geysers. You know what, Tektite? Yeah, just fall down there. You're no threat to me down there. Yeah, and then when you hit them with with your arrow, they start moving, okay? And then there's a button switch instead of a switch you hit, which I don't really know what the difference is. Can we make that jump? Yes, we can. Nice, yeah. So you can completely skip that 3rd geyser. Whatever, man, dude. Alright, and in here, this is that boulder room we were just in, actually. Where the boulders, with the boulders and the vortexes and the Tektites that we just went on through. And this is the room, this is part of where the boulders fall down and go into that room, which you cannot otherwise access. As you see, there's a gold skull on the wall here. So let's nab that sucker. And I believe that is the last gold Skulltula in the dungeon. Let's check it out on the map. Yes, it is. As you see, we got the Skulltula symbol right there by the water temple. Yes, and that brings our total to 65 Skulltulas. Yeehaw. Then what you're going to want to do is jump over here, equip the Boots de la Iron, and you will safely fall to the bottom here, where there is a clam! Bastard! Oh, come on, I hit you. There we go. Alright, and he gives us some arrows, that's nice. Now, de-equip the iron boots. This might be the last time we have to do this, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure we're getting close to it. And as you can see, there's another locked door up here. This is where most people go, no, I forgot a fucking key! But not us, because we've got the key, so let's go in here. And that's the last locked door of the dungeon besides the boss room, so yippee-ki-yay. Mother suckers. I would say motherfuckers, but I just said that, so. Oh yeah, another fairy, good, because I kind of regretted it. Yeah, let's get rid of some bugs, dude. We don't need no more bugs. Let go of the bugs. Oh, did that other fairy get me? I don't think so. Don't get me, fairy, don't get me. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Got it, Link. Go fairy swinging. Oh, my monitor's turning off. Hold on, guys. Yeah. Come back. There we go. Alright, you got a fairy in a bottle. Now we've got 2 fairies in a bottle. We should be good. This boss isn't that hard anyway, so it's not like it matters. Anyway, yeah, I neglected the big old boss key in the middle of the room and the big decorated treasure chest. Duh. Smart guy. That should be the first thing I noticed, but no. I noticed the pots.